Hey friends, Mr.PetyoPup here. Welcome back to the Factorio series. We are now on episode 18, and so thank you so much for watching along the way this way. I believe at the start of episode 10, I had said something along the lines of, hey, I think I'm halfway done here based on how this research is going, and I think I was so wrong in that. I certainly don't think I'm only an episode or two away from um, launching off the planet. I think I've got a good foundation built, but the scaling that's going to be required here looks like it's going to be a lot. So what we did last episode is we simply built this really long, I shouldn't say simply. No, it's simple in what it does, but it took a long time to build this long belt all the way up here, bringing empty barrel drums to our oil production, our heavy and light oil and lubricant production, and then bringing, in this case right now, filled barrels of lubricant down to our little base here, our concrete platform, which is where we're going to start building our factories, or our assemblers that are going to build us the electric engine. So, what we need is to send some engine units down here. So let's find the basic engines. They're used in blue science, maybe? Grenades, red. Here they are. So we do have a bunch built up for blue science, so let's take a bunch of these because we don't need them right now. And get this, get these electric engines started, and then we can worry about trying to get them fed down here. So let's have you work on electric units. You're going to do this. So what I'm going to have to do now is actually empty. So let's actually change this recipe. We're going to have to empty the lubricant barrel. Ooh, this is good though. I'm actually going to stop doing this because I just realized what's going to happen here. And this is good. This is good, and this makes sense. This is going to output lubricant. So let's do this. And what we need to do is bring the barrels in. And then this will be empty barrels coming out, which we can add right back into this stream. So now that we've got our base number of empty barrels, we don't need to add any more, which is why I got rid of this line of steel that I need for the rest of my factory. We're bringing it down here, so we don't need this assembler either. Okay, we do need some pipe. In this case, let's connect it directly to this. I'm going to build another one of these, rotate it, same thing. You also need engine units, so let's add what we have to both of these. And same thing, we're going to just fill this up for now. And this should be building red engines. Good. So this system is working. That's very encouraging. And then for the flying robot frames, we now need, we've got the batteries being produced, we've got the steel, we have the green circuits now, and we have the electric engines. So let's build these assembly machines here. Now, what if we should get the research for assembling machine 3. Probably. But since we don't have it, let's build probably 2 of these to start. So let's go here and here. We're going to send these this way now. You're going to build flying robot frames, so are you. You're going to rotate. And I am out of materials for inserters, so plates we need. I do also have to get copper plates down here, but right now we're okay for a while. So those are my batteries. We'll have this be my electric engines. So let's do this. Let's do this. Actually, I'm going to bring this down like this. That doesn't really help me, does it? Not really. We've got a ton of batteries though, so that's good. So this needs green circuits. Engines. This needs green circuits, so I think we probably need to build another green circuit. We need to build a proper green circuit factory. And for green circuits we need copper, cables, and steel plates. So we seem to have a steel plate issue now. Sorry, iron plate. Keep mixing up iron and steel. It seems to be working alright. So let's get the copper down here and then we'll build a proper green circuit system array here. So the main line goes up here, splits off here. I think we're going to take it from right here. So let's get rid of this light. These have to get out of the way. So we're going to do this. This is going to be difficult to get down here. good that I walled off such a big area to start for my sprawling mess. It's probably the best way to describe it. So we need to get down here. These guys now in the way. So we'll probably... let's do this, and we will build a bunch of these. Oh, of course, gotta do this twice. Alright, pick up some more iron plates. You can also pick up... is this empty yet? Oh, there's still quite a bit left. Which might be worth it to place 2 of these just to get that emptied faster. I was going up here to get belts. Okay, so we got all our copper coming in, and I think maybe we build our little green circuit factory here. Oh, actually here would be better because we got the copper, or we got the iron here, we got the copper here, so let's do that. So first we need to make the cables. Speed module 3 finished, good. And so now what we can work on, which is pretty exciting, is our second to last research before we get to rocket silo. However, this research, which is rocket control units, we do need yellow science, which we have none of. So because we can't do that, let's research something else that might be useful for us. Which, let's back this up. I'm not even sure. I guess we'll go over to this list and pick what of these things might be useful for us. Lasers? Maybe we want to use something that uses purple because we don't need purple for this. Oh, that's neat. Uranium processing, I'm sure we're gonna need that. Let's sure, let's research uranium processing. Because I can't imagine we won't need that. So your need copper plates, and you're gonna output directly into the green circuit builder. So green circuits, wow, circuits, wheels, plates. So green circuits are here, which were started because of iron plates right now. It's picking up a bunch of wheels. So we don't need these anymore. We don't want that stone. Where's it going? I don't want to spend the time finding it. So you're going to take iron. You're going to take iron. And then this actually is needed. So let's build one more. Furnace there. Oh, we'll take these steel plates that we don't want here anyways. I'm gonna build one more of these guys because I do need this line going all the way here for this coal. But I'm not using any of this iron, so we're gonna put one guy here so it does use this last piece of iron. Like that. Okay, that's finally empty. Six. Just make all of them. And so I'm thinking maybe 4 of each. Let's do 5 of each. So, how do I do this now? I'm gonna actually move these belts a bit. Just didn't have enough space here. Let's actually move these down. So this is actually the better spot for these. Four, 5. And then you're gonna need to pick exactly from here, so like this. 2. 3, 4, 5. So the circuits can go directly into, the cables are going to go directly into the circuits. Green. And then you're going to do cables. You all need power. And then you also need these. down a spot. Uranium processing is done. Uranium ammo. That's probably very good to have. Let's build construction robots. So I need to start building a lot more factories, like doubling and tripling what I have already. That's going to be a lot easier if they build them for me. We need more blues. Green circuits, iron plates again. Yeah, we're not getting enough iron over here. So let's place them. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. And there's no iron coming out here. There's that stone. Just very little iron making its way all the way here. Yeah, I think it's just simply that I'm consuming so much more iron ore than I'm producing. So let's add a couple more miners if we can. That's not doing anything. That's what's happening. These are all not doing anything. Move them back a bit. They're gonna be 5,000, 10, 15. So that'll help temporarily, but we've really eaten up all this iron ore. Planet hates us. So, green circuits, green circuits, green circuits. So the problem here now is we have nowhere to put these green circuits that we're building. What we could do is cut this sulfur off for a second. And then we can get rid of this power that probably isn't needed. Suggested tutorial, ghost rail planning. We're not really doing anything with robots yet. Or maybe it's because we got... Sorry, we're not doing anything with trains yet, but it might be because we just got robots. It's going to teach me how to actually use those robots. So... now we need to place these circuits. these circuits need to place out to the second rung, yep. So now we finally got some green circuits going. Okay, so what needs green circuits? Everything down here needs green circuits. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. So we definitely want to send some this way. Getting more attacks over here. And these are almost all medium biters. Oh, there's a big one there. Okay, we're still doing okay there. So we need to have more red inserters. Oh. Didn't mean to place all these, that was weird. So we need red inserters. Like this. So now it's getting everything it needs except for engine units. And the output is going here, so these is no good except for the engine units. This just needs circuits sent to it. So I actually am going to fix this now. We're going to do this to here. Still holding up. Good, good. So this is going to bring it in on the far side, so it stays away from the batteries. And now this guy. Can do this. And you can send like this. And you need to go here. So this is getting everything it needs, right? Steel, it's not. So batteries, yes. Green circuits, yes. Engines, yes. So it's just not getting steel. And this is not getting engines. I got a new research a while ago. Personal RoboPort. Entered an armor to allow construction robots to work from my inventory. That's neat. To get that, I have to portable solar panel. Let's do that. I do want to see what the robotics did for me. Connect to the other RoboPorts to create construction and logistic networks used by robots. Makes content available for logistic and construction network. Automatically build and repair flying entities. That's good. Okay. So, okay, we need to get engines down here. We need to get steel down here. I think that's it. So steel and engines. Can we send them both down at the same time? That would be ideal. Engines are here. Steel is here. Pretty close to each other. Where's the earliest I can pick up steel? This might be good. What we could do is send half of our engines down like this. And then we'll latch onto this steel. Look at this. Researching technology is really fast now. Let's get that personal robot. So this is my steel that I want sent south. These are my engines I want sent south. So I just gotta combine these somehow so they're coming on the same, and I can do it just like I think I can do it just like that. Just to make sure, this is what I'm going to do. You're going to split out. That was the only thing that lost power, so you're actually going to go here. That's now guaranteed. Steel's coming in here, engine's coming in here. Now we need to get this all the way down here. So this is not mining anything anyways, so you can definitely go this way. Hopefully this is enough space. Perfect. We have to get down here. So directly south from where you are now. I think what I'm learning here too is it's better to build your components of your factory away from your resource piles, like mine them separately and bring them all in. So you have to like snake through everything and kind of figure out how to get down here, because this is a pain. All part of the challenge. This one's probably not needed, right? Nope. What is this even bringing here? Something important, probably. Plastic. Yep, that's important. Let's just get rid of you and put you over here. That'll make that easier. So we're just gonna get you down here. Do this to this. So we're gonna do this now. And snake you through to here. And so now you've got... No, you don't need that. You just needed steel. So now we need a splitter that also sorts for us. Like this, and you're gonna wanna output to the left, and you want it to only be engines. And these guys need engines, right? And this should work just like this. And then now you've got, I'll take these out just to check, but you've got green circuits coming in, you've got oil coming in, and you've got engines coming in. So this red engine line is not working great. You also need some steel over here. So I guess let's wrap you around and bring you up here. Seems like kind of a waste. We'll take... so this guy's flipped around backwards. So this guy you're actually gonna place in place. And now we have our robot. Robot frame's done. And thought I put a power cord there. So you're getting batteries, yes. Steel, yes. Green circuits, yes. Engines, yes. So it's getting everything it needs. So our whole system now is working. There's nothing we need to do to get everything working. This guy's out of power. I think that's just too bad. Can I squeeze another one in somewhere? I don't think so. I can if I go underground here, so let's put that back. I do that, and I put a power cable here. Okay. Oh no. Needs to place it. So we do that, then it can be this. And then this one still works here, yes? Yes, okay. Check the power consumption. We're still good there, so that's good. So, after all that, our system is all working. It's not super efficient, it's certainly not super organized, and it's not very fast, but everything is now working. Up to the point right now of being able to build purple circuits and robot frames. Now, to cap this all off, what I need to be able to do is build these. Let's do this as well. To store my robot frames, I need to be able to build, for yellow science, low density structures. Copper, steel, and plastic. So I said the system was working, but we've got no plastic coming into it, so the system is in fact not working. So let's go check out our plastic. So copper, steel, and plastic we need for the low carbon material. What's it called? Low density structure. You can craft that by hand too, which is neat. So this is probably because these are open. Yeah, this light oil is full. So maybe we split up half my barrels now. We'll build some more tanks. I think we have to build some more tanks to store this oil. We could send all our barrels down here and then sort them, you know, sort the lubricant out from the heavy oil and light oil. But for now, let me just build some extra tanks. And the other thing I'm going to have to do, I think, real quickly here is get some more iron ore from up here sent down to my factory and fed in, because we are quickly running out of iron. So let's build 2 more storage tanks, and I'm going to build them over here. We're just building up a bunch of waste here now. So that'll let me fill back up, and that should get the plastic started again. Yes, it is. Okay. How about I build some personal robots? Where are these robots? Here we are. That's the roboport. Construction robot. Automatically building repair friendly entities. Let's build 5 of them. I want to see what they do. So if I build something, let's like make a copy of this. They won't build it. So maybe they need one of these. So if I put this passive provider somewhere near them, will they go grab stuff out of it? Needs a different symbol. Build a storage chest too. And I don't think that's power. If I put iron plates in, they won't grab it. So, whoop, I'm gonna have to look up how exactly to use these robots, but it'll be useful for me when I go to like remake this mining facility, for example, up north where all of this iron ore is. So, where were we? We wanted to build out our yellow science, right? So low density structures, the next thing we need. So copper, steel, and plastic. Copper and steel are down here. Plastic's not too far away. So let's do this. Let's take the copper off of this line, the steel off of this line, and the plastic from here. So we do copper. The output left, and we want it to only be copper. So, copper. Steel. So those two coming in. We need plastic. We'll take half of all of our plastic. Okay. Copper, steel, plastic all coming in, and that's needed for the assembler that's going to make us the low density structure. So we need more iron plates. It'd be better if I got assemblers, green circuits, and iron plates. Here's the green circuits. Iron plates. 3 factories, sounds good. So factory 1, nope, got a place where I can actually access both of them. So factory 1, 2, and 3. So that'll do steel and copper, steel and copper. This will do plastic. Iron plates. This will grab plastic, plastic. Now we just gotta power all of them. Pick a recipe. We're gonna pick low density structure. Power these. Okay, working for all three. And now we are on our way. It probably makes sense to add the modules to these guys. So let's go up here and grab the modules that we have. In fact, all the assemblies I've built recently, I think I'm gonna put modules on. We can't do that because we don't have yellow science. Maybe military 3. So we can't research the rocket, whatever the rocket one before rocket silo is, because we need yellow science for that too, and we're about to be able to produce yellow science. Let's put these productivity modules in everything. Oh, I can't use it for that. Okay, that's fine. It's probably dangerous to add these to everything though, because it does increase energy usage and pollution, which means they'll be attacked more. So this is filled, it's just waiting for the actual process of it building it. Okay. So for yellow science, purple circuits, flying robots, low density structures. We got all three of those now. And so we need to get these building yellow science. We need the yellow science to get into our research array up here. So let's take this, flip it back around. Do this. This doesn't make much sense. We got robot frames on one side, we got, forget the name of this, low density structures on this side, and purple circuits here, so let's bring this up. now we need a bunch of transport belts again. Where are these rails being made? So I think I can play around with too is rails, trains. Once I get to a point where I need to get out and get more resources. So the rails are being placed here. Oh, we actually don't have very much at all. Okay, let's get all these rails. Oh, we don't want them on that side, though, do we? No. So we're actually gonna do this. And then we're gonna pull the rails here, and that way the rails will go on the right side. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we were working on this. I think now we switch this around. We put this guy here. And then we put all the circuits back. Okay. I'm off by quite a bit actually. So I think up here is where we'll put the yellow science. So we need to move this over quite a bit. Okay. And we'll do it one more time. This is a good sign though. We've got everything we need. The system's all working for yellow science. All we're going to do next is we're going to bring these rails up here, all the way around, get some yellow science production here. Get yellow science delivered to our science portion of the factory. So I think we're well on our way here to being able to research. Where is it here? This guy, the rocket control unit, which will let us research rocket silo, and then it's a matter of time, really, to get that built, and then we can launch off the planet. So, will we have to quickly come up here and mine a bunch of iron ore? Will we have to, or can we build some trains and kind of, rail in, freight in resources we need? We're gonna have to go after this uranium. We're going to have to clear out these biter camps that are getting bigger and bigger. We're going to have to come down here and get this oil. So, we'll find out. This will be the episode. This will be the end of the episode for today. So, thank you again so much for watching. Really appreciate the support and the views. Again, if this content is enjoyable, please consider throwing a like my way and a comment. I will read and will try my best to respond to every comment. And thank you so much, and as always, pet your pup.